after his top health expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, said that more lives could have been saved if the country had shut down sooner. The president retweeted a message with the hashtag #FireFauci. Our Capitol Hill correspondent Tracy Potts is joining us now with the latest. Tracy, good morning. So the president is scheduled to meet with his new task force that is focused on reopening the economy.
Right. The president is going to meet with this group to talk about how to deal with Wall Street, how to deal with the 17 million people who filed unemployment and all the businesses that are closed. The president wants to try to start reopening them by May 1st. But is the country ready? Health experts say the health of Americans has got to come first. And some are concerned that we're just not doing enough testing yet to even know how widespread this virus is in some areas. And you mentioned Dr. Fauci. He also has said that if the country had acted sooner, we could have saved more lives.
Obviously, you could logically say that if you had a process that was ongoing and you started mitigation earlier, you could have saved lives. Obviously, no one is going to deny that. Obviously, if we had, right from the very beginning, shut everything down, it may have been a little bit different. But there was a lot of pushback about shutting things down back then.
Now, Dr. Fauci says it could be as late as November before things start to look normal here in the United States. And as you mentioned, the World Health Organization is saying there will be a new normal, that we'll be taking precautions until we have a vaccine. Philip?
Tracy Potts for us. Thank you for the update, Tracy.
The coronavirus didn't stop Easter around the world. Despite lockdowns, celebrations continued as the virus continues its global reign. And while there are now over 1.8 million infections worldwide, places in hard-hit Europe are now seeing a decline in new cases and deaths. This as UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is recovering at home after being discharged from the hospital. For the latest on the global fight against COVID-19, we turn to NBC's Cal Perry live in London. Cal, good morning.
Good morning to you, Corey. So yeah, the Prime Minister was in hospital for more than a week. He was in intensive care for more than 72 hours. And yesterday he thanked the NHS, the National Health Service, for literally saving his life. He said that it, quote, could have gone either way when he was in that intensive care unit. He thanked the nurses and doctors by name in that address. Now that is the good news. The bad news in the last 24 hours here is that the United Kingdom becoming the 5th country around the world to surpass 10,000 in the death toll to COVID-19, 737 people passing away in the last 24 hours here in the United Kingdom. Now in Italy, we are seeing finally the downslope end of that curve, 431 people passing away in the last 24 hours. That's the lowest number that we've seen in weeks. That country has been in lockdown for more than 5 weeks now, and so of course, the Pope giving a virtual mass yesterday, Easter Sunday, in the Vatican. People logging in all over the world to watch that mass. He called for unity, he called for strength, and he finished by saying that darkness and death would not have the last word. Guys?
Cal.